home in the League Cup. Mark,
Paul?
is it a strange way to start the season, this, that with a League Cup match first up?
Yeah, I think it is. Myself and the chairman had thought it was a good idea at the time. I'm not quite so sure now, but it's where we are, and we'll deal with it. You know, we're ready for some competitive action. We couldn't probably have picked a tougher game to have, but yeah, it is a strange one, playing a cup tie before the league even starts.
And you mentioned you're ready. How happy have you been with the pre-season that you've had? Because it's been a relatively curtailed one after finishing last season so late.
Yeah, we're sort of 4.5 weeks into it. Ideally, need another week, but like I say, with the players have worked really hard. We've had a tough one. It's been plenty of work, plenty of fitness work. We've started to put the finer details to it this week, and you know, that's the aim. We had 3 really good opponents at Auden Road, and they gave us we've learnt from all of them, and like I said, the fitness levels are good, the spirit's good amongst them. You know, we're trying to get more and more better players in all the time, and we'll be ready come Saturday.
And you mentioned competitive match. How much of an extra sort of incentive does that mean, that actually the matches now mean more than what they did in pre-season?
Yeah, I think the players look forward to that first game, and where it does mean something. You know, we'll see. They're a good side, we know that, and we're looking forward to it. You know, the players know it's close. They're sick of working the socks off every day, and the fitness levels are nearly there now. So it's just about sharpening them up, trying to work out the best way we want to play with the players and the squad that we've got, and going from there.
You mentioned finer details. Of course, you said after the Burnley game, work to be done on team shape. Has that sort of dominated this week a little bit?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, all we've done is ask them to go out and perform, and we've put a basic bit of shape into them before the 3 games, but very fundamental. With this week's been about putting the flesh on those bones that we already started, and there was a vast improvement in our shape and our tactical awareness the other night, and that's got to be the case over the next few weeks as well. How
have the new boys settled in for you?
Yeah, good to see Sean score. You know, always nice to get you forward scoring. I think Chris Zabrowski's looked a real handful up there wherever we're going to play him. Sam, Billy, yeah, all good, and obviously we've had a few trials. I'm happy with where we are. We need a goalkeeper. I'll make a decision where I'm going on that one by the weekend, and I'd like one more over the next, between now and the end of the window.
And presumably, I mean, the way you've worked, you've not panic bought. You've always been prepared to wait, and presumably you'll do the same.
Yeah, we've got more than enough. I can pick more than a decent 11, but we wait for the right one if we think it'll come along. If not, and we think the right one's already in the building, then we'll do whatever we think's right.
MK Dons again,
yeah.
Bit of a freak for it to be the same team 2 years running. Would you expect them to be sort of any different from what they were last year?
No, they've just probably got even more quality than they had last year. So it'd be a good little guide for us. We improved dramatically from when we played them to where we were in the middle of the season last year, and we might not quite be at those levels right now, but it'll be a good guide for us, a good test, good to see where we are. MK Dons like to get the ball down and pass it, and they've got great movement, and you've got to deal with that side of the game, but we've got threats of our own that we want to try and utilise, and if we can do that, we can cause them problems.
And with it not being a league game, does that actually take some of the pressure off?
Yeah, does a little bit, I suppose, but it's just a game. The next game we're treating it seriously. Of course, we want to go there and we want them to come, and we want to beat them. Of course, we do. We're going to progress, but ultimately we can use it for our fitness levels. We can use it for getting to know each other better. The players who play, and gearing up towards the league campaign next week.
And is everyone fit?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I think Jeff's got a cut on his ankle, on the back of his ankle, where the lad landed on him the other day, and that's quite sore. But he probably won't train today, but he should be okay tomorrow.
Thank you. Good luck.
Cheers.
Mark, is there any chance of Jordan Hibbert being involved Saturday? We're going to wait a bit longer before making the decision.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I'll see where I am today, tomorrow. He'd probably need international clearance if we did sign him, so the likelihood of him being involved is remote at the moment.
And would you like to have a goalkeeper on the bench by
I
Saturday?
will have a goalkeeper on the bench on Saturday.
Yeah. Could it be Connor Roberts?
It could be, yeah. He did well. I'll sit down with him today and we'll just see where we go.
Yeah, you said how much you enjoyed playing 4-3-3 the other night, but how important is it?
The other night we played 4-4-2.
Yeah, but you said after the game, you love that formation. But how important is it that you can adapt to a few different ones if needed?
Absolutely, it's important we have a couple of formations the way we play up our sleeve, and we had it last year, and we'll certainly have that this year.
Yeah. Do you expect there to be any approaches from any of your players before the end of August?
No, I've not had any yet, and I'm not anticipating. I've not even thought about it, to be honest.
Yep. Okay, Mark. Cheers, Mark. Cheers.
Okay.
Thanks.